Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome to my totally imperfect life, as you see in the background. But I reached out to about 35 women yesterday and I offered them a free session to get on the phone with me. And I call it the total eclipse of yourself, meeting your future self and, really being able to step into your destiny, what you're here to do, what you want to create in the world. And I had amazing conversations with each and every single one of you. And what was most amazing is that you got it. You got to see an aspect of yourself that needed to come to light, that needed to be talked about, needed to be called out. And that has to do with your past, right? Your past should have absolutely no influence on your future. What we want to do to be able to create the life of our dreams is actually become very, very, very future focused. So in the session, I merged you and your current self that has limitations with your future self who is actually unlimited. And that future self is in front of you like a hologram, sending you messages all day, every single day. And those messages right now actually are coming through for you in fear and doubt and worry and wonder. Those are the key indicators. So wherever you are stuck right now, and most of you are stuck because here's where you're stuck. You're stuck because you know without a shadow of a doubt that this work is for you. That in fact, in a divine way, yesterday on the eclipse, I reached out and called and you were home. That's called divinity. And now, it's whether or not you trust yourself and believe in yourself enough to actually take the steps forward that are going to be hard because you don't readily have available the money to be coached by me. Now, I want to pause right now and I want to share with you the message that nature sends to us, and I'm sharing it with you because this is actually a message for both of us. Is that when I was on my walk up the mountain the other day, a grasshopper jumped across the road. And I was like, of course, the grasshopper. The grasshopper only knows forward motion. The grasshopper does not jump backwards into the past, and the grasshopper does not go side to side. So here's what's happening with you guys, and I want to call you out on it right away, and I want you to get on the phone with me so that we can work through it because I work for you. I work for all the moms out there who have a dream that is actually necessary in order to change the world, okay? And the grasshopper knows that leaping forward is the only way to make true forward progress. It's not even time anymore, doesn't work anymore, to go slowly. Because I'm going to tell you what happens when you go slowly and when you let fear guide you. When you go slowly and you let fear guide you, your past always creeps up on you and it pulls you back. When you don't trust and you listen to others and you listen to, that negative talk inside your head, you get pulled off track. I call this drama. And so a lot of you have drama going on in between your ears and in your life. And so in order for you to get to be that future self, right? Whatever that image is. A lot of you saw yourselves like being on stage. A lot of yourselves found, you want to be these healers, right? You want to make huge influence. You're born to make a huge impact. That's why you connected with me. That's why I connected with you. It's the same energy. What I'm sharing with you is that it's now or never. It really is. When an opportunity like this crosses your path, you either jump forward and you say yes, and then you figure it out. You say yes, and then you figure it out. Because when you say yes to the universe, here's the thing. When you say yes to your future fully, and you trust it, you can still be in fear, but the trust has got to be more resounding than the fear. then the universe opens up the doorways. And the next step is once the universe opens up the doorways, I'm going to tell you exactly what this looks like. When you ask, where can I get the money? And you hear a yes on the other side of that, that is exactly where you need to go. So this worked for me when I was losing my car. I had no job. My home was being foreclosed on. Actually, it went to short sale, like couldn't pay my mortgage. I said yes to 3 coaches, a business coach, a spiritual coach, and an endurance coach, because I wanted to meet this future self so badly, wanted to be in that future self. And she's always in front of me sending me messages. She sent me messages on how to connect with you. She sends me all these messages. Where am I going? Not forward, not backwards. I mean, not side to side, not backwards, only forward. I do that by saying yes. Then I sit. I don't sit for long. Actually, I immediately do not go to the places where there's no money. I don't sit and I don't say, I don't have credit cards. I can't get a credit card. I'm so poor. I have no income. I immediately look forward. Who is going to help me? Help all the people in the world who need my service, because you all have a service. Who is going to help me help all the women that I'm going to impact? Again, this is what I do. I'm going to make this process really easy for you, and you have to trust it and you have to do it. Okay? This is your future on the line. I say that with so much love. And I'm standing in this pit of fire with you because I know how hard it is. I also know that doing hard things is the way to create your future. So this is your first step. This is your first leap. Here's the process. Know out without a shadow of a doubt that this work is for you and say yes. If not, turn the video off right now. It's not for you, but I know it is. I know it is. I do not want you to think about any part or aspect that has a no. So the fact that you don't have a job, the fact that your son needs tutoring, all those things are closed doors. They're all reconfirming and keeping you spinning in the fact that you can't do this. Now, look forward. Look forward. And I want you to go forward. And I want you to write down 10 ways out of the box. Because here's the thing with you guys. You're like me. You're an out-of-the-box thinker. I want you to grow it so big, 10 people, 10 ways that you can come up with the money. Because when you come up with this money, you commit to your future. And that future self that's in front of you is going to send you even more love, even more abundance, even more messages. And guess what? That continues for life. That money that's waiting for you on the other side of the investment, it's not going to happen immediately. There is no instant manifestation. You actually have to do the work in order to get there. The plan is already laid out in front of you, and God, yourself, your future is already sending you the messages, which is why I ended up in front of you, which is why I continue to stand for you. If you hung in and if you listened to this entire message, I hope that what's burning inside of you is not fear, but absolute determination that you're going to make it work. Sideways thinking. What are people going to think of me? What if I can't pay the money back? What if? Forward thinking only. What do you want, and what are you willing to do right now to get what you want? This is how you start to create your dream come true life. This is how you start to get your money. This is how you start to build your speaking careers. This is how you start to build your healing careers. And it's all waiting for you. The only factor, the only thing that's stopping you is you. So get over that right now. Here's what I'm doing. You watch the video. You're saying yes. You're going, and I don't swear, but you're going, F this. She's right. She's right. Carrie's right. Let it burn inside of you and ignite you. She's right. I am right. And you know you're a yes. Below this video is a link to my schedule. I want you to be on my schedule this week so we can go over that list of 10 ways that you're going to come up with the money. I'm standing here in the fire with you because I want to see your dream come true, life come true. If you want that, then that is what I can offer you. So get on my schedule for this week and we'll talk about it. Okay? Love you guys. Thanks for listening.